Welcome to the Deep Dive, the show where we take your source material and plunge right into it, pulling out the most vital nuggets of knowledge and surprising insights to get you well-informed, fast.
And today, we're doing something a little different, a really unique deep dive.
Yeah, we're looking at a transcript from a tabletop role-playing game session. It's a Darkness Rising campaign from the Dice of Duty YouTube channel.
Right. And it might seem like just, a game log, but it actually gives this fascinating look into character development, problem solving on the fly.
And how these different personalities handle, well, unexpected challenges together. It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. So our mission here is really to unpack the journey of these adventurers, how they met, what dangers they ran into almost immediately.
And what clues they picked up that maybe hint at something bigger going on in their world.
Exactly. So get ready to explore this story as it unfolds. You've got high-stakes combat, some genuinely funny moments.
Oh, yeah. Some really funny interactions.
Yeah.
And these intriguing threads of a developing plot. Okay, let's get into it.
So let's unpack this. It all starts at this place described as a well-constructed yet rustic trading post / inn.
Right. The transcript paints a picture, says it's a perfect stopover for travelers coming from the west, heading east.
And there's this feel to it, the air is damp, chilly, hinting at rain. It's inviting, but maybe a little ominous.
Yeah, just a touch. And right away, we meet the main characters, the player characters.
The assembled company, yeah. 5 of them. Joram, Lonan, Fire, Ragnar, and Tiberius. And the interesting thing is they're basically strangers.
Just met recently while traveling, the transcript says.
Which is, a classic TTRPG setup, throws these different people together, and we see their personalities almost instantly in the common room.
Totally. Like Joram, he's got his back to the wall, watching the doors, very cautious.
Mm-hmm. Even while he's digging into this hearty meal, beef, potatoes, gravy. Sounds pretty good, actually.
It does. Then you've got Lonan at the bar, looks miserable, nursing a whiskey.
Yeah, nose running from the cold, the text says, trying to drown bad thoughts away. Clearly got some baggage.
Clearly. Then there's Fire. She's talking with Ragnar.
And subtly flirting, apparently, sipping a middle drink, maybe an ale or something, chatting about her travels.
But Ragnar, he's just enjoying his ale, missing home, looking for adventure.
And completely, utterly oblivious to the flirting. It's quite charming in a way. He's just not getting it.
Bless his heart. And finally, Tiberius. He's the refined one.
Oh, definitely. Immediately calls for John Kreller, the innkeeper, to order tea.
Not just tea. Tea and crusted bread with honey butter. The detail.
It says a lot, doesn't it? So the evening goes on, pretty peaceful. Other patrons, laughter.
People start getting tired, head up to get rooms.
But outside, the weather's picking up, winds howling, shutters banging, bit of distant thunder, setting the mood.
Definitely foreshadowing something. The peace doesn't last long.
Not at all. Sleep comes, but then bam, they're jolted awake violently.
Yeah, the transcript describes a blood-gurgling cry for help. Horrible sound.
Followed by the sound of a blade, slicing into some kind of, slab of meat or some bone.
And screams from downstairs. A really brutal awakening.
So Joram, Mr. Vigilant, he's the first one to crack open his door.
And what does he see?
It's described as a figure, goblin-like maybe, but different. Dark-skinned with these weird, blood red eyes and, this charcoal black skin.
Oh, whoa. Sounds nasty.
And it's already got a sword out, dripping blood. Joram doesn't hesitate, draws his own sword and just charges.
Wow, straight into the action. What about the others?
They're right behind him, essentially. Lonan, Fire, Ragnar, Tiberius, they all peek out, see the chaos unfolding, and start prepping for a fight.
So the inn is under attack. Things escalate quickly.
Super quickly. And this is where you see their different styles immediately.
Yeah?
Tiberius, Mr. Refined, he actually acts fast.
Really? What does he do?
Backs to a corner, tactical move, and then casts Sorcerer's Burst, lightning damage.
Okay, so he's a magic user.
Yep. And then he follows it up with his signature move, finger guns.
Finger guns? Seriously?
Seriously. Deals force damage. It's not like a one-hit kill, but it's effective. Shows he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Okay, what about Fire?
She tries to help Joram, yells, "Duck!" and throws an Elder Blast, some kind of energy attack.
Does it hit?
Nope. Misses. And the transcript notes this highlights the creature's high AC armor class, meaning it's tough to land a blow on.
Gotcha. So these things are tough and nasty. Lonan.
Oh, Lonan! He's having a bad time. Keeps missing with his crossbow.
Even though he's supposed to be good, doesn't he have, a special skill?
Yeah, sharpshooter feat.
Yeah.
Supposed to make him really accurate, but nope. Miss, miss, miss. He gets so frustrated, he actually retreats back into his room.
Ouch. Not a great start for him. Ragnar must be loving this, though.
Oh, Ragnar's in his element, charges in with his great axe, lands a massive hit, like 20 points of damage. Huge.
Nice.
And then he activates his rage, that barbarian ability.
Right, it makes him tougher.
Way tougher. Halves damage from most physical attacks, piercing, slashing, bludgeoning. He becomes this absolute tank.
So he's taking hits but dealing them out, too. Are the creatures fighting back?
Oh, yeah. One swipes at Joram but misses. Joram's too quick. Another attacks Tiberius but hits the window instead, shatters it.
Yeah, yes.
Total chaos. And then they realize there's another creature. It's chasing Lonan, the one who retreated.
So there are at least 2 of them now. Maybe more.
At least 2 in the hallway fight, yeah. It's a proper mess.
So the fight's raging on. How's it going?
Well, it's a struggle. Joram manages to parry an attack, but then his own sword strikes just keep missing. You can imagine the frustration.
Yeah, clang, clang, miss. Not ideal.
But Tiberius, he pulls off another cool move, instinctively ducks an attack, and then casts a shield spell. Deflects it perfectly.
Nice. Quick reflexes.
And then fire. Oh, fire has maybe the best moment of the fight.
Oh, yeah. What does she do? Blow something up?
Even better, she uses vicious mockery.
The insult spell? What did she say?
Gets right in there and yells, "Your mama was a hamster and your daddy smells of elderberries."
No way! The classic.
The absolute classic. And okay, it barely does any damage, like 1 point or something. But it leaves the creature literally in twitching pain, the transcript says. Gives it disadvantage on its next attack. Pure psychological warfare via Monty Python.
That is brilliant. Using insults as crowd control. Love it.
It's fantastic. Meanwhile, poor Lonan gets hit by an arrow. Goes down?
No. Is he okay?
He is, actually. Tiberius is Johnny on the spot again. Hits him with a pure wounds spell. Heals him right back up to full. Teamwork starting to emerge.
Okay, good. So they're starting to work together, covering each other.
Exactly. And that seems to turn the tide. The end comes pretty quickly after that, and it's messy.
How messy.
Ragnar goes full barbarian, splits one creature from the head to its outest asshole with his axe.
Whoa, graphic.
Yeah, sickening crunch, fountain of mass of black liquid. The transcript doesn't hold back. Brutal.
Yikes. What about the others?
Tiberius gets the killing blow on another one with his finger guns again.
The finger guns strike again?
And this time, he rolls a natural 20. A critical hit.
Ooh, nice. What happens?
The creature's face apparently just concaves in on itself, implodes. Gruesome, but effective.
Okay, finger guns are officially deadly, so that's all 3 creatures down.
All 3 of the charcoal-skinned creatures they fought in the hallway, yeah. Defeated. Silence falls.
Must have been intense. What happens right after the adrenaline crash?
Pretty much. Tiberius just lets out this huge, exhausted sigh, and then his first thought, find Lonan.
To check if he's okay.
Sort of. More to call him a chicken shit motherfucker for running away.
Ah, okay, so Tiberius holds a grudge.
Seems like it, but mostly the group just wants a drink, understandably.
I bet. What about the innkeeper, John Cruller?
He comes downstairs, sees the bodies, the mess, totally bewildered, claims he has no idea what those creatures were or where they came from.
Believable. Or suspicious.
Hard to say at this point. The group seems divided, but before they can interrogate him properly, Ragnar happens.
Oh no. What does Ragnar do?
Marches up to the bar and just downs 5 pints of ale, one after the other.
5 pints.
5 pints. Promptly fails his constitution save, meaning he gets instantly overwhelmingly drunk, collapses right there on the floor.
Oh, Ragnar.
And to top it all off, he, pees himself.
Oh my God. Really?
Really takes 0 bludgeoning damage from the fall, though. Small mercies. But yeah, peak Ragnar moment.
Wow. Okay, so interrogating the innkeeper with a passed out, incontinent barbarian on the floor. This should be good.
It's certainly awkward. Lonan immediately demands a refund for the rooms.
Does he get it?
Nope. John Cruller points to a contract. No refunds.
Figures.
Fire jumps in, accuses John of setting them up. She's suspicious.
Can't blame her. Do they figure out how the creatures got in?
They discuss it. Seems the front door was just unlocked. No proper reception desk. The innkeeper was maybe off his bees, as the transcript puts it. Basically lacks security.
So maybe not a setup, just negligence.
Possibly. Tiberius, meanwhile, is just complaining about the whole situation. All the riffraff, says he's not used to this, prefers the finer things in life.
Right, keeps that character trait going strong. Were any other guests hurt?
Yeah, sadly. They confirm other patrons were killed in the attack. It wasn't just them targeted. Adds a layer of seriousness to it all.
Grim. Did they check the bodies, the creature bodies?
Oh, yeah. Adventurers got to loot. Jorm and Fire check them out.
Find anything good?
Some coin, 15 copper, 12 silver, 9 gold pieces in total.
Better than nothing.
They split it. A small reward for, surviving a terrifying attack.
So the immediate danger is over. The barbarian is incapacitated. What now? Logistics.
Pretty much. They need to figure out what to do next and also deal with the innkeeper.
Does Kreller offer anything? I mean, they did save his inn, more or less.
He does. He's grateful, or at least acts it, offers them discounted goods from his trading post stock.
Okay, that's something.
And interestingly, he offers them 3 horses. Says they belong to the patrons who were killed. Kind of grim, but practical.
Very practical. Free horses are always good for adventurers. Does Tiberius want a horse? Or still holding out for a carriage?
Still complaining. He keeps asking for a carriage. It's becoming a running gag.
And Fire. How does she react to Tiberius?
Not well. At one point, she apparently just slams her dagger down on the table. Shut him up, maybe.
Tempers flaring.
Yeah, and then there's this funny bit where Tiberius throws the dagger back at the table, and they argue about whether Fire can even pull it out again.
Okay, the group dynamics are lively.
Definitely. Jorm just gets up and moves to another table to avoid the bickering. Smart move.
And Ragnar. Still out cold.
Still out cold. Which is probably why Tiberius feels brave enough to make threats, but Ragnar's sheer size, almost 7 feet tall, means even unconscious, he's kind of intimidating. Tiberius doesn't really push it.
Smart. So horses, discounted goods,
Yeah.
any other business.
Well, Lonan decides to do a little shopping of his own.
Oh, what does he do?
Makes a stealth check, rolls a 19, which is really good, sneaks behind the bar, and pockets 2 bottles of alcohol, just helps himself.
Opportunistic Lonan strikes again.
And he's also the one who haggles for a healing potion. Kreller initially wants 40 gold.
Steep.
Yeah, but Lonan talks him down to 25 gold. Pretty good negotiation.
He's got some skills, besides missing with his crossbow.
Seems so. And then Kreller offers Lonan another horse, one of his own this time, for free. Because Lonan has a knack for animal handling, apparently.
Whoa, Lonan's making out like a bandit here. Free horse, stolen booze, cheap potion.
Right. Tiberius is not happy about the free horse for Lonan when he had to pay for the potion. Starts estimating the horse is worth like 500 gold.
Is it?
Kreller corrects him, says a normal riding horse is maybe 70 gold, shows Tiberius really has no clue about everyday costs.
Definitely detached from reality.
Yeah.
So they're equipped, they have horses. Where are they heading now?
They decide to stick to their original-ish plan, head north or maybe northeasterly towards a town called Greenrest.
Why Greenrest?
There's a big spring festival happening there. Sounds like a nice change of pace after the Killer Inn experience.
Yeah, maybe less chance of being murdered in their sleep. How far is it?
About a 2.5-day ride, the transcript says.
Okay, so off to the festival they go. Hopefully less drama there.
Well, it's different drama, let's say. As they approach Greenrest, it definitely looks festive. Smoke from chimneys, big crowds, markets.
Smiths, artisans, the whole deal.
Yeah, bustling. A real contrast to the isolated inn.
So what do our heroes do at the festival? Blend in. Cause trouble.
A bit of both, as usual. Lonan and someone else want to play poker. They're looking for a game.
Find one.
Sort of. They find people playing cards, but the villagers are apparently too poor for real gambling. They just play for fun, or chess, or something called chat burst.
Chat burst. What's that?
No idea. Transcript doesn't explain, but the point is no high-stakes poker for Lonan.
Does he make any money?
He does. He sells those 2 bottles of alcohol he acquired.
The stolen ones.
The very same. Gets 10 gold for them. Not a great price, but as he says, a profit is a profit.
Gotta admire the hustle. What about Joram?
Jorm's just taking it easy. Strolling around, looking at stalls, perfumes, herbs, patchwork candies, biscuits, window shopping.
Relaxing. Fire. Still looking for weapons.
Yep. She's hunting for a specific weapon, a double-bladed sickle. Finds one, but it's not enchanted.
Needs that magic touch.
Right. The seller says she'd have to go to a place called Shore Hill to get it enchanted, so she passes on it for now. Practical.
Okay. Ragnar, please tell me he finds something amazing.
Oh, he does. He smells chili. Slow-cooking chili.
Of course he does.
He is instantly drawn to it, eats 3 bowls. Eagerly.
3 bowls and the inevitable result.
Let's just say the transcript mentions noticeable and humorous flatulence. It becomes a bit of a running gag for him, too.
Poor Ragnar.
Oh.
Or maybe poor everyone else around Ragnar.
Pretty much. And Tiberius, he's just observing all this, his companion's behavior.
How's he feeling about it?
Totally amazed and also disgusted. especially by Ragnar's emissions.
Figures. Does he do anything besides judge?
He tries to find a dance partner, sees someone with a nice figure from behind.
Oh, boy. This isn't going to end well, is it?
She turns around, turns out to be a 60-year-old woman with like several missing teeth.
Oh, Tiberius. Foil again.
His luck with women isn't great so far, but the festival isn't just about food and failed flirting. There are contests.
Ooh, what kind?
Riding, baking, candy making, chili cook-off, Ragnar probably should have entered. Archery, knife throwing, axe throwing, all sorts.
Do our heroes compete?
Lonan tries archery and knife throwing. Fire tries knife throwing too.
How do they do? Win big.
Nope. Both fail miserably, don't even make it past the first round, much to their annoyance.
Huh, so much for heroic prowess.
Yeah.
Lonan's aim is consistently bad, it seems.
It really is. But remember that dance Tiberius had with the toothless woman?
Yeah. Did she offer him some gumdrops?
Not quite. She whispers something to him, something important.
Really? What is it?
A warning. She tells him that young women have been going missing. Kidnapped, mysteriously. In that town, Shore Hill, the place Fire needed to go for enchanting.
Whoa, okay, that's a twist. A plot hook delivered via a slightly awkward dance.
Exactly. So Tiberius, despite his earlier disgust, now has crucial information.
Does he share it?
He does. He tells the group about the missing young women in Shore Hill. Suddenly, that town sounds a lot more interesting than just a place to get a sickle enchanted.
Yeah, kidnapping is a bit more pressing. What do they know about Shore Hill?
The transcript mentions it's a very large town on the edge of a lake. Prosperous, good trade, lots of shops, good place to find work, make money.
So a thriving town with a dark secret. Intriguing.
Very. So the group makes a decision. The festival was fun, Ragnar got his chili fix, but now they have a new goal.
Off to Shore Hill to investigate the disappearances.
That's the plan. But first, they decide to stay one more night in Greenrest. Find a cheap inn.
Probably wise after the last inn experience.
Yeah, get some rest before heading out again. It's about another 3-day ride to Shore Hill.
And Ragnar, is he okay with leaving the chili festival?
He probably still craves chili, but yeah, they're heading out. So, quite the journey so far.
Absolutely. They started as strangers, survived a brutal, unexpected attack, dealt with some hilarious interpersonal drama,
Navigated the chaos of a festival, failed some contests.
and stumbled right into a brand new mystery that feels much bigger. It really shows how a simple journey can just veer off course instantly in these games.
Yeah, that adaptability is key. What starts as a trip to a festival becomes a rescue mission, potentially.
So we hope this deep dive into the Darkness Rising transcript gave you a fresh look at how these narratives can just spontaneously emerge.
Yeah, from that first meeting at the inn, through the chaotic fight, the memorable post-battle antics.
Ragnar. Definitely memorable.
And then finding this new urgent quest in Shore Hill, you really see how individual actions and, well, quirks shape the whole group's story.
It's more than just rolling dice, isn't it? It's about how knowledge, quick thinking, and just dealing with each other gets tested when things go sideways.
Absolutely. It's emergent storytelling at its finest, really.
So thinking about it, what really stands out to you about how this group handled that first attack? They barely knew each other.
That's a great question. Was it instinct? Luck? The beginning of actual teamwork despite the bickering?
And now, heading to Shore Hill.
Yeah.
Do you think they're very different personalities? Tiberius's snobbery, Ragnar's brute force, Lonan's sneakiness, Fire's sharp tongue, Jorum's quiet watchfulness. Is that going to be the biggest strength in solving this kidnapping mystery?
Or their biggest weakness? Could they end up just getting in each other's way?
Something to definitely think about.
Yeah.
Something to chew on until our next deep dive.